Yogakshemam, 16th August 2020. Theme: Interdependence. With respect to corona, India continues to peak. Infections or deaths are 22 million in the world, of which 2.6 million in India, and 800,000 deaths in the world, of which 50,000 in India. Corona is yet to slow down. Russia announces a vaccine. More vaccines are on the anvil. Yet we are still figuring out coping with it. Our mantra remains distance, mask, wash, immunity nutrition, work from anywhere. As Brooke Jarvis commented, skin is increasingly seen as a complex, diverse ecosystem. Bathing was less frequent a couple of 100 years ago, except in India and China. Soap was an innovation, maybe 100+ years ago. People had to be persuaded to use soap. Body odor came into the picture. Separate soaps for body, face, hair came in. Conditioners, moisturizers came in. We may not need all of these. Hamblin experiment to get an understanding that our skin functions as a living, permeable, dynamic interface that connects to a complex, diverse ecosystem. Soap may disrupt the natural balance of the microorganisms with the skin. It appears that we have moved from too little of hygiene to too much of it. It is important to think hygiene as a matter of health and balance with skin's microbiome. Thousands of species of bacterium, fungi, viruses, and mites. Skin outer cells last no longer than a month, and we shed 1,000,000 cells a day. It is more important to better our habitats and diets to better our bodies. While soap is better than a sanitizer, we still need to rethink on 20-second scrubbing with soap, and so often. My friend Dr. M.B.V. Prasad writes, our body has inherent capacity to maintain the balance and adjust any deviations arising from within or without. When this is not sufficient, disease manifests in the body. When the host factors and optimal treatment take upper hand, the disease will be cured. Whenever the body identifies a hostile virus, which is bacteria or fungus, it immediately tries to mop it up and protect the body against the invading microorganisms. Memory is built into the immune system that it can react much faster and more efficiently if it encounters the same organism again later. If the microorganism is strong and new, it becomes difficult to control it. Likewise, formation of new cells and destruction of aged cells is a continuous process in the body. Body has the capacity to identify the abnormal cells and remove them as and when they form. Only when this mechanism fails for a variety of reasons, some of these cells manifest as cancer. The body continuously tries to repair itself as needed. When the wear and tear is more in a particular body area, diseases manifest. The host factors, including age, body weight, smoking, alcohol, and any existing diseases like diabetes, and appropriate treatment at appropriate time, tilt the balance in favor of the patient. If disease factor is low and host factor is strong, we may not even develop disease or may have a minor illness which does not require any treatment. When the disease factor is strong and the host factor is weak, treatment is required based on the imbalance. Therefore, let us try to improve the host factors, namely staying fit with regular exercise, avoiding substance abuse, not being overweight, taking care of any existing diseases, and keeping the mind positive. New national education policy requires our attention. We need to be going deep into it and support it in getting fine-tuned so that it benefits all children in general, and the children of the poor, vulnerable, marginalized, disadvantaged in particular. The pursuit of jnana, pragya, and satya by and for all. We need to be careful in ensuring equal opportunities for education to all at various levels, positive discrimination for the deprived, in ensuring affordability, meaningful, decent, and remunerative employment engagement, in ensuring realizing one's innate potential as fully as possible. National Coalition of Natural Farming, a movement, begins to roll slowly. It has to learn and adapt a lot from the earlier and existing movements, namely Bhakti, feminism, Swadhyay, youth, collectives, cooperatives, self-help, et al. It is important that the institutional architecture like AMUL, NDDB, IRMA, SHG, VO, SRLMs, NRLM, NIRD, SIRDs, TTCs, RPs come up in a big way, augment variety and numbers in the architecture, centered around inspired volunteers and supporters, passionate, based on truth and realization, literature, examples, evidence, stories, songs, plays, videos, films, proverbs, quotes, messages, charismatic leaders, ambassadors, influencers from various walks, including M.S. Swaminathan, endorsing and reinforcing the core values of hope, faith, promise, and love for people and planet come together in unison. The people working for these need to be treated well, served well, mentored well, with what, how, and why. Immersion, induction, demonstration, role models, professional and personal lives coexist and feed each other. Cannot separate the two. Secured personal lives guarantee exceptional and excellent professional lives. For being with the movement 24/7, for influencing all those who matter into the movement, for taking the responsibility with higher order diligence, quality, ownership, accountability at the level of the heart, mind, and soul. Take time to trust and trust without doubt till we get cheated. Discipline has to be demonstrated, even in movements. Time discipline brings all other disciplines together. Can we also be to the point in our communications, always ready with elevator pitch, no compromise on quality and hygiene at all levels? Let us remember, this movement is the work of God, people, planet, universe, for God, people, planet, universe, and by God, people, planet, universe. Let us be there. One addition to this architecture will be a self-reliant research, knowledge, and learning center. Women and men farmers in the lead towards natural life, living, livelihoods, farming, linkages, leadership, learning, love. Towards immunity, health, nutrition, food securities. Centers of excellence in farming, farm-centric livelihoods, value chains, farm to plate, models, processes, practices, scaling approaches, learning landscapes, practitioner fields, state-of-the-art laboratories, learning platforms, standards, testing, resource pools, courses, journals, partnerships coming together. In India, in Global South, everywhere on the planet, paradigm shifts towards farmer-consumer-led research, knowledge, learning, and extension. Innovation hubs, farming plans, participatory field learning schools, community ownership, tracking, and audit. It begins with women as confirmed friends of natural farming. Heart to heart talk with masters, red ermines, started off with Professor R. Rajagopalan in the spotlight, thanks to Lisa and her core team of volunteers Jaya Padma, Priya, Ruchi, Shilpa, Maithili et al. This will continue for several weeks from now, Sunday at 4 pm. Raja, you are one of the important reasons why we are not less in the development leadership in this country. We are blessed. 15th August, 73 years of independence to India and a long journey of interdependence. Prime Minister wished us from the ramparts of Red Fort. We thank for the freedom, for sure. We are inching for the identity, solidarity, capacity, rights, well-being and choices for all, every one of us. Our progress is impressive. Some of us are faster and some of us are slower. We have faith in our capacity and will. We promise ourselves that we journey forward with more intensity and resolve. Of course, we love ourselves. We lead ourselves to be free, to be independent and interdependent. Let us lead ourselves with working with body, limbs, heart, mind and soul. This corona will not last. Some other corona may come. There are many crises and many will come. Some are natural crises. Many are made by us. Let us be ready. Let us be with nature and together. We fight all crises before us. We need intense movements to be with nature, Allah, freedom. And we need leaders, people's leaders, development leaders, system leaders, technology leaders, spiritual leaders, integrating leaders, participation, inclusion, collectivization and communitization leaders, culture leaders and communicators, leaders binding unity in diversity, leaders celebrating diversity with central spine, life force leaders and awakeners, leaders of global national movements at local levels. We are a Krishi-centric nation with enterprise and self-employment in the core. Our people are self-employed entrepreneurs mostly. This is in our blood, in our DNA. We need to rekindle the spirit rooted in nature. The youth, the women as trustees will make it. The elders will guide. Children will inherit to pass on to next generation. Enterprise with human face, with social face, in sync with nature, sustainability and legacy for next generation. We give with all our might. We act in realization that we are connected and dependent amongst us. That is our strength. We work in circles and not in straight lines. As a circle, we raise each other, shorter to longer or larger. We as producers reach out to we as consumers as directly as possible. We lead local. We lead value addition everywhere. We make for ourselves and surpluses we give, sell to others amongst us. We enhance our abilities and capacities for adding value everywhere with equity, with decent incomes to all involved. If we are protected against life, living livelihoods and enterprise risks, we would be focused. If our health is cared for, our children's education is guaranteed, our minimal survival needs are cared for, we focus on our leadership and we soar. As living is eased, livelihoods take precedence. If these become rights, entitlements and justiciable, we move on with linkages, leadership, learning and love. we move on to give. If we get money easily for our work, then we put in our best. If we do not have to go for sourcing resources, we become resourceful. If we are cared for, we care. Focus on poor, vulnerable, marginalized people, villages, areas is crucial for equitable prosperity and balanced development. Lest we lose peace, maybe we lose conscience, maybe consciousness. It appears possible to increase incomes to our farmers, weavers, producers, service producers, provided they have integrated portfolios of value added products and services and reach out to the consumers as directly as possible. Collectivization and communitization help. Infrastructure and digital infrastructure help. Digital transactions and solutions are going to stay. Hybrid is the way. Optical fiber networks, Wi-Fi everywhere is the expected norm, but with security. It should not lead us to surveillance and losing privacy. Gender sensitivity matters and it needs to be demonstrated everywhere. Celebrations and recognitions matter. Deserving needs to be recognized. Like P.V. Narasimha Rao, Kurian are in the list for Bharat Ratna. We cannot ignore recognizing them. We will celebrate the master practitioners in our own way. We propose development practice, conversations with master practitioners soon. Immediately now, we will be more field-centric, enterprise-centric, nature-centric with technology, digital technology supporting. Let us get together and get going. The way ahead is being servant leaders with life, nature and universe, leading happy, being together, leading together in field, in enterprises, with people, with nature, with universe, with mastery, in systems, in teams, in giving, in sharing, in visioning, in learning, in practice, in pursuit, in 10,000 hours, in emerging and being generous, kind, loving, generalist, integrator, servant leader. Let us lead nature and nature leads us. Join us in the world of yoga. Anyonya Yoga for 7L. Krishna confirms nature leads him and he leads nature and nature's leaders.